Hey guys, Oblivion here, coming at you with a deck profile on my Beast Stun deck. This is also going to be a local tournament report. So if you guys don't want to stick through the tournament report, just feel free to skip it. I'll leave it in an annotation or whatever that you guys just click it and skip the local tourney. Unfortunately, I did not participate in the local tournament. I did. This was a sneak peek for Judgment of the Light. Awesome sneak peek, first sneak peek I ever went to, and it was freaking amazing. I loved it. It was awesome, awesome, awesome. So I'm really happy. I pulled some really good cards. I think I already uploaded it before this video. So yeah, this was the deck that I ran. What I versed today was Evil Swarms, Prophecy, Constellars. Anything else? Yeah, and that's it. So really, Evil Swarms was like the easiest matchup ever. 2-0'd him, got skill drain on the board. He couldn't do anything at all. MST, I had MST at hand too, so I could MST his save stones and stuff like that. He couldn't do anything. Constellars, I 2-1'd him. I again flipped skill drain. Skill drain is the main awesome card in this deck, to be quite honest. And just I always had every time he destroyed a floater, I just grabbed another floater from my deck to my hand. And anything else? What did I say? Oh, Prophecy. I 2-0'd Prophecy. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, not 2-0'd. I'm sorry, 2-1 Prophecy. With the side deck helped a little bit, so it wasn't that bad. Here I feel like I'm only gonna show the main deck. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm only gonna show the main deck and the extra deck. I'm sorry, the side deck. The side deck is not completed, so I'm sorry. But the main deck is completed, and I barely ever go into my extra deck, to be honest. So without further ado, let's just get to the deck profile. We're running 3 Photon Saber Tigers. It's Floater. He's a beast. He is becomes a level 2. He's a level 3. So he's a 2000 beater. When you normal summon him or flip summon him, you get to add another Photon Saber Tiger from your deck to your hand. So you deck thin, just a constant beater that just keeps on coming back. I mean, it always gives you a monster. We're running 15 monsters, by the way. So some people say that that's a little bit too little. That's just my favorite number. For the secondary floater, I guess is Hazy Flame Cerberus. You can normal summon him just like Beast King Barbaros. You can normal summon him, but he becomes a 10,000 instead of 2,000. And when it gets destroyed, you get to add another Hazy Flame card from your deck to your hand. Just another Cerberus, to be honest, because that's the only Hazy Flame card that we run. Yeah, but we get this guy to 2K quite easily just by running 3 Flamvell Fire Dog. This guy is amazing, amazing. He just is too good, man. He's too good, especially with Horn and the Phantom Beast, and like this and like Cerberus is just amazing because if you special summon him via Flamevale Fire Dog, Cerberus becomes a 2K beat stick. So what I usually do, they set like a magician attack. What got me game was I normal summon the. He set a magician. He spellbook of fate because I MST'd his fate. He spellbook of fate, set the magician. I was like, okay, normal summon the Flamvell Fire Dog, attack with Flamvell Fire Dog. Okay, gets destroyed, and then and then I get to special summon a Cerberus and just attack for game. Yeah, too good, too good. By the way, guys, this is a pretty budget deck. Yeah, I built this deck in under like $40. So if you guys were wondering, I'm a really budget player. Two Beast King Barbaros. I was running 3 of him, but I mean you could run 3 of him. It's okay. I just don't think it's needed. I'm running this. I would like to keep floaters at hand, so I cut this guy to 3 and put a Hazy Flame Cerberus at 3. Cut this guy to 2. I'm sorry. And he's a pretty good. You basically combo him with Skill Drain. He becomes a 3K beater plus Horn of the Phantom Beast. He becomes a 38. And what I like to do is a little play I like to do is because we run Forbidden Chalice. Normal summon him. Your opponent is like, oh, whatever. He's 1900. Okay. Set Forbidden Chalice. Let's say they have a I don't know TG Hyper Librarian, right? They go and attack, and then you chain damage step. You chain a Forbidden Chalice. He becomes a 34 beater because his effects get negated, so he becomes a 3000. Plus, he gains 400 attack because of Chalice, so he becomes a 3400. So it's really good. 8 fighter. Another good card. This card is amazing with Horn and the Phantom Beast. Basically, when it's a 1900 beat stick. When it destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, it gains 300 attack. So you combo it with Horn of the Phantom Beast, and this guy gets pretty big. Pretty big. So yeah. I mean, that was the last beast. And now, just for the stun aspect, I decided to run 2 Thunder King Ryo. Because, I mean, it's stun. It's so good. I mean, that's all I could say. So we're running 15 monsters. I feel like it's a pretty good balance. We're running 2 pot of duality because of consistency. You barely ever special summon in this deck. Like literally, have I special summoned in any of the duos? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I never special summon. The only card I really special summon is Crazy Box. That's really the only one. 2 Forbidden Chalice. This this card right here just opens up so many plays. It's not even funny. You like, let's say they so like I said, the same play with like Beast King Barbaros. You could do it with Cerberus. He becomes a 2400 beat stick, and if he gets destroyed, you still get the effect because it resolves Engrave. So good, so good. And like I said, you could use it with you know, your cards or your opponent's cards. 2 Forbidden Lance because I don't like Bottomless or Mirror Force, and I like my monsters to stay on board. 2 MST. I feel like 3 is not needed this format. For my personal tech, 1 Seal of Orichalcos. So good, so good, so broken in this deck. I've gotten so many compliments on running the seal, it's not even funny. Actually, I've gotten compliments on just running this deck because it's like so unexpected and stuff like that. Seal of Orichalcos is amazing. Turns your Thunder King Ryo into 2400 beaters. Turns your T Kings with Skill Drain into 3500 beaters, not including Horn of the Phantom Beast. Yeah. And for the 1-for-1s, we're running 1 Dark Hole and 1 Monster Reborn. No heavy because we run a lot of traps. We run 14 traps and we run 11 spells. For the trap lineup, we run your bread and butter of the deck, to be honest. 3 Horn of the Phantom Beast. This is your bread and butter. This is your advantage gainer. Basically, target 1 beast or beast warrior type monster on the field. It gains 800 attack, and when it destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you get to draw a card. And that, it combos well with everything because all your monsters are beaters. All your monsters. Barbaros, 8 Fighter, everything. It's beaters. My favorite thing I like to do is combo this with Flamvell Fire Dog and just special summon out Cerberus. Yeah. For the rest of the traps, we're running 2 Compulse. Would love to bump this up to 3, but I don't know. The format's already ending. 2 Compulse is okay, I guess. 2 Bottomless, because Bottomless is Bottomless. I mean, self-explanatory right there. 2 Skill Drain, the card that just fucks so many people up and just makes them scoop. I was facing what is it? Constellars, and I flip Skill Drain. He's like, okay, I scoop. That's it. Not doing anything. He just scoops. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. You only run 2, never run 3 because it's too cloggy. I hate opening up with 2. 2 Torrential Tributes because, I mean, really, you run, Cerberus, and if Cerberus gets destroyed, you get to add another one, so it's not that bad. Solemn Judgment, Call of the Haunted. Was running this at 2, but then I decided to take one out for Dark Bribe because I don't want to run the Starlight Road, and plus I like this number. You call the Haunted back your Barbaros, he comes back a 3k beater, or your Hazy Flames get destroyed. Like if you chain MST, they chain MST, you have a Hazy Flame, flip it, bring back Hazy Flame, he got destroyed by a card effect, and you get to special summon from your deck. I'm sorry, I get to add a Hazy Flame card from your deck to your hand, so let's just put this aside. My side deck is nothing really, I barely ever side because my side deck is incomplete. 2 Maxis, need to find another one. 2 Kaiko, because this is so good. 1 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, need to find another. 2 Dimensional Fissure. I mean, doesn't really do anything to your deck, to be honest. 1 Twister, because I can't find my 3rd MST. 2 DNA Surgery, this is what I said against the Prophecy. Call, I don't know, Divine Beast on them. And just laugh. Prohibition, and 1 Wangu. Just in case. Because there's an Insector player, so Wangu's good against him. The side deck is laughable. I have really nothing to show for the side deck. I have Utober Ray, Tempo, Zen Mains, Crazy Box. It's pretty good. Number 44, Sky Pegasus, really good card. I really like it. I feel like it's underrated. It's another beast also, so if I ever need to combo it with Horn of the Phantom Beast, he's there. Photon Pappy, it's just there. Maestroke, Acid Golem, good card on the skill drain. Shockmaster, Utopia, Fortune Tune, why not? And Cowboy. Yeah. So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this deck profile. Like I said, it's a basic deck that it costs like $40 to make. It's so good, it's so competitive. I love this deck. It's gonna be one of my competitive decks until I get my freaking Yakshas, because no one wanted to let go of Yaksha because they were overpricing it and just overselling it, and I was like, no thanks, I'm not paying $25 for 1 Yaksha. So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this deck profile, and this has been Oblivion, guys. Catch you guys later. Pieces.